Preparation Act. That's also very important topic for different competitive exam such as GPET, NIPER, and even Drug Inspector. Okay, so let's see. Within very short time we will complete the topic. Okay, so let's start. Before going to the explanation, I'll tell you one very important thing, that is I'll provide only main important points and golden key points that are important for different competitive exam. Okay, I'll not provide everything like all the concept so that you can write on the semester exams and all. Okay na, so you have to remember that. So let's start. First of all, Medicinal and Toilet Preparation Act passed in the year 1955. Medicine and Toilet Preparation Act passed in the year 1955. Second thing is that it came into rules in 1956. Passed in 1955, rules passed in 1956, it came into force in 1957. So you have to remember, passed in 1955, rules passed in 1956, and came into force in 1957. April 1st, 1st April. Okay, you have to remember that. Next, what are the rules? So the rules are mainly alcohol is used for the manufacturing and beverage and medicine and toilet preparation, and tax duties is very low. And tax duties is very low. Okay, one second please. Okay. So to control and regulate the alcohol usage, that is most important. To control and regulate the alcohol usage, that's most important. And also, Medicine and Toilet Preparation Act passed to control the usage by collection of tax, duty tax, to collection or to collecting the tax. Okay. So normally alcohol are used for so many different purpose. Number one, it can be used for the preparation of medicine. It can be used for the preparation of different dosage form, syrups, etc. And it can also be used for some it is also misused. Like it can also be used where it should not be used. So it is also misused. So to see or to check and to correct the proper usage of the alcohol is the main motive of this rule. Okay, so alcohol is used for the manufacturing and beverages and also medicine. So toilet preparation tax pay duties is very low. The most important point here is that rectified spirit and absolute alcohol. So rectified spirit has 95% alcohol and absolute alcohol has 100% alcohol. Like rectified spirit has 95% alcohol and absolute alcohol has 100% alcohol. Next, medicine. Medicine used for internal and external. Okay. Toilet preparation, which is used for toilet of human beings for alter or remove the appearance of complex ion. Next, bonded laboratory. This bonded, non-bonded, restricted, non-restricted, these things are very important. Sometimes it is asked, so you have to remember. Bonded laboratory, it is licensed premises. It is licensed premises where alcohol preparation is prepared and duty or tax has not paid. And duty or tax has not paid. And in case of non-bonded laboratory, it is licensed premises where alcohol preparations are manufactured, but duty is paid. So you have to remember that. In case of bonded, duty is not paid. In case of non-bonded, duty is paid. Okay. Next, restricted preparation. So restricted preparation, it is restricted by government, which causes misuse. Already I mentioned earlier about misuse. So see, it is restricted by government, which causes misuse. Unrestricted preparation, not restricted. Unrestricted preparations are not restricted, which is ready for the normal use. Not restricted, which is ready for the normal use. Next, denatured spirit. Denatured spirit is unfit for human use. Denatured spirit is unfit for human use. Wait a second, please. What is it? So, next, medicine and toilet preparations. So, medicine and toilet preparations, there are three types: allopathic, homeopathic, and Ayurvedic medicine. Allopathic medicine, homeopathic medicine, and Ayurvedic medicine. You know it very well. This allopathic medicine is mentioned in Indian Pharmacopoeia, British Pharmacopoeia, US Pharmacopoeia, and US National Formulary. Homeopathic medicine is mentioned in British Pharmacopoeia, United States Pharmacopoeia, and Indian Pharmacopoeia. Ayurvedic medicine is self-generated alcoholic preparation such as Arista and Asava. Okay, so Ayurvedic medicine is a definition of Ayurvedic medicine is little bit important. Definition of homeopathic and allopathic everyone knows, and where it is mentioned that is important. So Indian Pharmacopoeia, British Pharmacopoeia, US Pharmacopoeia. Here also British Pharmacopoeia, US Pharmacopoeia, and Indian Pharmacopoeia, both allopathic and homeopathic. The difference between allopathic and homeopathic mention is that allopathic is also mentioned in US Pharmacopoeia National Formulary. Okay, US Pharmacopoeia National Formulary, USP National Formulary. Next, Ayurvedic preparation. These are prepared by distillation. At the end of distillation, alcohol is added. In Ayurvedic preparation, these are prepared by distillation. And at the end of distillation, alcohol is added. Alcohol is added. Okay. Next, when alcohol content is above 2%, in Ayurvedic preparations, duty tax has been collected. So you have to remember this point. When alcohol content is above 2% in Ayurvedic preparation, duty tax has been collected. Now we will see bonded laboratory and non-bonded laboratory. Okay, so bonded laboratory is licensed. Non-bonded laboratory is also licensed. Bonded laboratory, yes, see, function under the excise staff. Bonded laboratory functions under the excise staff. Non-bonded laboratory functions under no excise staff. Okay, and here in bonded laboratory, two manufacturing room and finished goods store. So in manufacturing room, raw material will be there, and there this raw spirit store room. Whereas in finished after the finished goods store, there will be another excise staff. So it will be acting under the function of excise staff. It will be acting under the function of excise staff. Whereas in the case of non-bonded laboratory, no excise staff, only raw spirit store, manufacturing room, and finished goods store. Presence of in the sense, in the presence of raw spirit store, manufacturing room, and finished goods store. But there will be no excise staff. No excise staff. Spirit, yes. Manufacturing, and yes. Finished store, yes. Next, in the case of bonded, yes, bonded. In the case of bonded laboratory, duty has been collected. Duty in the sense tax has been collected at removal of good from the store scale. But in the case of non-bonded, duty has been collected at the raw spirit purchase. In the case of bonded, it will be in large scale production. In the case of non-bonded, it will be in small scale production. In the case of bonded laboratory, excise commissioner is head in charge. In the case of non-bonded laboratory, state government appoint any person, and that will be the head. Okay. So failure to provide license condition, pay duty, or what it is called, you have to pay the tax. Okay. Next, penalty. Fine up to 2,000 or 6 months of imprisonment when if you fail to provide the license. If you fail to provide the license, you have to pay fine of up to 2,000 or 6 months of imprisonment. Second thing, failure to provide license. Failure to provide license will lead to fine of 2000 or 6 months of imprisonment. You have to focus on or, it is not and, or 6000, 6 months. Next thing is that failure to furnish the export proof, fine will be 20,000. Failure to furnish the export proof, fine will be 20,000. And excise officer failed to do the duty. If the excise officer failed to do the duty, then there will be a 3 month of imprisonment. Okay, so up to this, the most important points were mentioned. Next topic is medical termination of pregnancy. This topic is very very important actually. Medical termination of pregnancy, it is very very important. We will learn on the next lecture. Okay, so in that also I have mentioned all the main important points and years and what are the conditions. Okay, and how many fine, how much fine, and how many days you have to uh, go to jail as penalty, and all these things I have mentioned here. What are the qualification and who can do the medical termination pregnancy, who is eligible for that, and everything. Okay, so if you like the video, please do subscribe, and all the very best. Thank you for being connected with me. Thank you so much.